because, yeah, they seem very dedicated to the content they're going to be adding for future stuff. And I'm really enjoying Division 2. Alright, let's drop these off. Wow, we have 2,200 silver. Hot damn. So we have 5 pieces of palladium, so I think I could actually buy the palladium armor that's here. Okay, so it seems like money always goes directly to your pouch, which is a little annoying. Okay, let's pop that on. Move a little bit faster. Time is of the essence. I wish games would just charge $80 and stop saying it's $60 plus 20. Yeah. They like to get ya. Actually, I don't even know if I want to get palladium armor. Because this Kintsugi armor is really good. Alright, that. We also want all of those. Oh, he actually has our palladium shield that we sold him still. Nice. Oh, you don't have enough gold ingots. That's unfortunate. Oh, Olio. You came. How are you holding up? You've got what we need? Wonderful. Let's go see what, let's go find out what this tablet has to say. Oh. Okay. You and Oliel sit and begin to translate the tablet. As you work, the truth becomes eerily clear. Alat must be stopped. People turn from our teachings, believing in the power of mankind over the 5 winds that have guided us since before the first dawn. They elevate him above his mortal self. This folly must be brought to heel. Only we have the right to guide humanity as the winds decree. We cannot stop Alat in the physical realm. He is too strong and too well guarded. The High Priestess has woven a spell that will deal with him from a distance, something he cannot defend against, a divine lesson that no mortal can be greater than the winds that blow within us all. We will force his inside wind to turn against him and put his spirit at war with itself. It will be a scourge against his entire being as his spiritual agony fills him with a corruption that will utterly consume him. To forcibly twist someone's self in such a way will require an incredible amount of mana. We will need to divert the entirety of a Brassar's ley line into the focal point of the spell. With the very essence of Arai fueling the spell, I foresee only success. He will either die immediately from such corruption, or he will be turned into a mad, monstrous beast that all will rally to destroy. May the wind of fury guide our efforts so that none forget that no human should be considered more than mere flesh at the mercy of the winds of Arai. I don't understand. The Scourge destroyed so much of Arai. If it was supposed to kill only a lot, then how come it didn't? How come it caused the very ground around him to explode and give birth to the Scourge beasts and ascended a lot to godhood? Oh, damn. So the winds of Cabal tried killing a lot years ago. Alat, did he cause this calamity on purpose? Did the spell fail? Is Alat himself part of the Scourge? What happened? I wish I could just ask him. I mean, he probably hears us. Then why don't we? He wanted to hear what we discovered either way. Yes, I think we should. I think we have enough to question him about. I'm going to his altar in the temple. Okay. I don't foresee this going very well. Maybe he's now a mad beast? Yeah, I don't think so. I think it would be tough for him to like speak through us and stuff like that pretty coherently if he was mad. How much coin do we have? Oh, did we get the exact amount that we needed? Perfect. We have 2,000 silver. All right. Maybe Elenara has something to say about this. Some more of our people went missing in the swamp. I'm aware that there is an active bandit gang along the Pilgrim Road, but with this latest disappearance, I fear it may be something more sinister. Do you think you could look into it? Mofat will be able to tell you more. He's the old man. Any news about Oliel? You're looking for some of our members who have doubts? I do know there was a group that was talking a lot recently. I think they went out to a cave connected to one of the giant lotus plants in the marsh. This must be a side quest. Elenara. A lot. Doubters hiding in giant lotus plant in marsh. I think we've been in that plant before, but it just had a chest in there. So this must be like the quest related thing for it. I'll look into it. Cool. And also more people disappearing. I feel like we've had that dialogue choice before though, so that's why I was a little bit weirded out. Oh well. Hey, what's up, Heaven's Dark Edge? Long stream today? It's probably not gonna be as long as I normally do. I have some work to get done, so we've been going for a couple hours though. I'll probably go for like another 45 minutes or something like that. Make it a 3-hour stream. But I don't work tomorrow, so I'll probably get a bonus stream in tomorrow. Alright, I wish to thank you for dealing with those who are kidnapping and bringing harm to our people. We need to talk about the trouble in the swamp. Oh, you feel the warmth of a campfire fill you. A lot speaks in your mind. Well done. The zeal for which you pursued justice for our fallen comrades and with which you protected the marsh is admirable. You have earned my blessing. Hey, we got more survival elixirs. Ace Detective. Complete the parallel quest of the Holy Mission. Cool. And we now know how to make, sir. Never mind, we already know how to make that. So I will sell that. Cool. Alright, let's see what this altar has to say. Aww. This is sad. Zephyrian used to be standing here, but he died. No thanks. I like how his buddy's just like, not even gonna mention it. You and Oliel reach out to catch Alat's attention. He responds surprisingly swiftly. Oh boy. Oh! So that's a lot. Either there's some very good magic trickery going on, or he is definitely not human. Hey, no worries, Bonsai. Yeah, we are doing main quest stuff, so it's all good. Have a great rest of your night, Bonsai. Thanks for stopping by. A lot is a lot. A lot is a lot. I would agree. I sense great urgency in your hearts. Speak. What is your need? A lot. What are you? The Cabal of Winds used a spell to kill you, designed to fill your spirit with corruption and turn it against you, and yet you live on as a god and the scourge struck awry instead. Are you really the man that was struck by that spell? Ah, so things are finally made clear to me. The Cabal of Winds was fearful. As I read your mind, I feel the sorrow that pushed the Cabal to slay me with such a powerful ritual. Wait, you didn't know? I knew that the Cabal of Winds tried to kill me. I suspected why, but I did not know their method. So they used the strength of a ley line to twist Arai's mana into a weapon to turn my spirit against itself. This is the last piece of the puzzle I was missing. Uh-oh. Last piece of the puzzle to what? All I knew was that I traveled through the place that we now call the Gates of Catharsis. I should probably do a god's voice for this, huh? I was struck with great pain. I withdrew into myself, felt myself be consumed from within by my own spirit. I meditated and stood my ground against the spell, believing that I could unite myself again. I refused to die. My mind expanded and escaped its mortal shell, and I was turned into what I am now, living thought. My body, however, it was truly and utterly destroyed, and from it burst a flood of corruption that devastated the land around me. All manner of plants and animals were bathed in that corruption, and they became twisted monsters. The Scourge Beasts, imbued with one single purpose, my death. But I could no longer die, so they rampaged against all life, desperate to accomplish their purpose. If I had known that by surviving their spell I would have unleashed such horror on Arai, then I would have gladly chosen death. But now, knowing what they did, it helps me understand why I am what I have become, why I feel like I am part of Arai itself now. So, the key to divinity is an unbreakable will in the face of death, fueled by an incredible source of mana, to resist the very end of your spirit and to transcend oblivion. I wonder. We should try to not let this knowledge spread too far too quickly. It would rock the very foundations of Arai. Knowledge this dangerous should be revealed very carefully. I understand. I'm sorry I doubted you a lot. I should never questioned your motives. Do not be sorry. Only from doubt and questions can we learn, and only from learning can we reach understanding. Thank you for unearthing this truth. Now there is something you must put to rest, Oliel. The priests with whom you shared your doubts are gathering in a lotus in the swamp. Soren seeks them. I sense danger. You should hurry to find them, help them understand as you have. I'll find them a lot. I'll set them straight again. Kiratze, let's split up. We'll cover ground faster. Ooh, all right. So, oh, that was it. Okay, so that is truth and purpose. So that completes Purifier. So this is part of that quest. So a lot is not totally a crazy person. I mean, he's sounding a lot more trustworthy now, at least. Do you have any more quests for me? Nope. Have to refill our water. He's only crazy pants, not crazy everything. Exactly. He's only a little crazy. Do you have any gold bars? You do. I need 6 of them. Alright, we got 30-ish pounds left. Yeah, doing alright. Ooh, I really hope this isn't a timed quest. Because I really want to sleep, because I am not doing so hot. Alright, we'll sleep for a few hours and repair for a couple. Hopefully things don't go to shit in 5 hours. Hey, Wolfpack is continuing the gifted sub they got from Frostbite. Thank you so much, Wolfpack, for that resub. Thank you so much. It means a lot that you're continuing that sub. I don't know why the alert didn't go off, though. I think that's actually the first time I've seen someone continue a gifted sub, though. So maybe it just doesn't track that. But thank you regardless. That means a lot. Okay, so we gotta go look for... So we've been in this one. Where is it? I thought it was a major landmark. Oh, shoot. Okay, so we're gonna have to explore. Damn, okay. Oh, I do want to go in here and kill this Wendigo. Because now that we can actually kill Wendigos fairly easily. Hey, thanks, Wolfpack. Thank you, thank you. Abandoned shed. I think this is actually considered a safe place too, once we actually kill the Wendigo. To sleep in here. Doom, doom, doom. Okay. So how many fire things do I have? Ooh, I only have 2. I think we should be alright still. Maybe. I could do elemental resistance. Do I have a cold one? No. You know what? I think we'll just use good old brawn. And I'm just gonna eat this because alright, Wendigo. Ho. Yeah, buddy. Easy. Oh, a gun. I mean, unfortunately, I'm not using guns this playthrough, but that would also be a very fun build. Do like a one-handed sword gun playthrough. Awesome. Oh, okay, well, there was a lot less in here than I thought there was. I thought there was, like, gonna be a dungeon. Yeah, pistol and saber. Could be a pirate. Pirate playthrough would be pretty fun. Yeah, the other streamer that I'm watching, Ko, he's playing a gun mage. That's been working out really well for him. It seems incredibly strong. Nope. Nope. Go away, please. Yeah, I think magic's the strongest once you get it going. But, I don't know, after wearing this heavy armor and stuff like that, it's like, man, oh shit. I just don't really want to go back. Don't want to go back to light armor and get like 3-shotted by stuff. Okay, so that's, I think, one of the giant lotuses we can enter. So we're going to check this one over here. Problem is they're not major landmarks, so we're going to have to do a lot of running around. Try and find this place. Is it up here? Yeah, I think it's this one. Donk. Now, here we go. Please be the one. That would make it so much easier. Because Oliel said we were splitting up, so there's going to be more than one of these things. Oh, I think I found them. Oh, man, this guy's decked out in some serious armor. Who are you? Oh, it's Soren. Oh, Jesus, look at this guy. I'm having trouble convincing them on my own. We need your voice, Kiratze. Oh, God. I'm going to mess this up. Greetings, I hope you're well. Oh. Oh, this guy. No thanks. Now it's not the time to train. Rebel priest. There. Now I look a little bit more serious. Another one. Are you gathering an army to put us down before we spread this heresy any further? Is that it? We're not here to hurt you. We just want to talk. Start talking. The world needs to know what Allot and his connection to the Scourge. He thinks he may have caused it himself. Why else would they originate from the same place he was traveling? The Scourge spell was designed by Allot's enemy specifically to kill only him. By refusing to die, he became the living thought, and the Scourge burst from him. That makes him sound bad. The Cabal of Wind saw Alat as a threat and tried to kill him. In doing so, they unleashed the Scourge. That sounds about right. Well, it's awfully convenient that the people he's accusing of causing the Scourge are his primary competition for believers. Are you expect me to believe that the Scourge only appeared because the Cabal tried to kill him? Then why didn't he let himself die rather than unleash the Scourge upon us all? Yeah, Alat was human when he was attacked. He still thinks a lot like when humans make mistakes, we act on instinct when we are in danger. These guys don't seem so rational, though. 3 might be pretty good. How was he supposed to know that by resisting, it would blow up half the region? Have you ever heard of a spell with that kind of power? You know, I'm going to go with number 2, actually. Instinct does control us in our most desperate moments. I suppose even gods-to-be can make mistakes when they face a life-threatening crisis. And what about the vigils? I used to believe that they were a necessary cruelty, but if Alat and the Scourge are connected like this, why can't he just drive the beasts away? The only connection that remains is their desire to kill him. Forcing them to flee by using the vigils is the only thing he can do. He may be a god, but his powers are not unlimited. The vigils are a temporary fix until he finds a permanent way to end the Scourge. Self-improvement and discipline, we need to overcome the Scourge ourselves, or we depend on him for everything. Like, you can go with all of these. Damn it, this is like multiple choice questions in university. They all sound like the right answer. I think I'm gonna go with 2. Okay. I think I'm getting them. His powers are limited? I suppose even as a god, he did come from a human spirit. It would explain why he does not see everything all the time and why he rarely contacts anyone personally. I can believe that. I'm willing to rethink my stance. Yes. I feel like you have to get like 2 out of the 3 questions, at least. We've gone from being certain we were right about Alat's true nature back to doubts again. Until we find our answers, I think I'm willing to go back to the Holy Mission. Perfect. All's well that ends well. I wonder what would have happened if we failed, though. I'm guessing we probably would have had to just kill them. I'm glad we were able to talk sense into them. The more people who can understand and accept the truth, the better. You're a pretty good speaker. Acceptance has been learned. That's a passive skill. What will you do? I'm going to stay with the Holy Mission. The end goal for me is to complete destruction of the Scourge, and I feel that we just got a few steps closer. This revelation doesn't change that. You've been a true friend to me. Thank you. Nice. Oh, this loot respawned. Hell yeah. Yeah, so loot does respawn. There was a post, actually, that someone tested, and I think it's 5 days for... it's 5 days for like chests and loot and stuff like that, and like I think 7 days for stuff to despawn. But the caveat is I think you have to not have entered that zone for that amount of time, otherwise it resets the timer. So that's why when I revisit some areas, like bodies are still there, is because I haven't let the 7 days pass for it to despawn. So that also means if you're someone who actually plays this game and wants to use bags to store extra stuff, you have to be very careful, because if you leave that bag out for 7 days, it's going to despawn with everything in it. So if you don't join this faction, you play as an entire... yes, Wolfpack. Yep. It's a completely different faction with a completely different quest line. You may visit some similar areas, but you'll be doing completely different things. It's very, very cool. Yeah, like the other person that I'm watching, Ko, he joined the Freedom Fighters, the Heroic Kingdom, which is the desert area, and his main quest line actually took him to Berg. And while both of us actually went to the council chamber, it was for different reasons. Additionally, he failed. He actually died during the main quest by some bandits, and they actually framed him for something, which made Berg angry, and he actually got shut out of Berg. He can't enter Berg now again. I don't know if it's permanent, but yeah, it's just one of the other crazy things that can happen. Hey, what's up, Mathilius? That's an interesting backpack. Oh, this is one of the best backpacks in the game, if not the best one. And it's one that you can get like within like minutes of the starting the game if you know what to do. I don't know if I heard they patched it though, so I don't know if you can get it like the way that I got it, because I got it by like a secret. But people weren't sure, or people aren't sure if it's a secret or a exploit. Because it's a house that's in one of the bandit camps in the first starting area. And just so you know, this is the backpack. Mafino's trade backpack. It has 110 capacity. I think it's the largest capacity backpack in the game. Yeah, you find this cabin that has a door, but it requires two power coils to open. But you don't get power coils till like later in the game, or in one of the other zones essentially. But you can actually go up the cliff and roll on top of the roof, and there's this pipe that if you go up to it, it says speak with NPC, even though it's a pipe. And you speak with it, and it'll actually open the door without using the power coils, or without needing the power coils. And that's what we did. Hey, no worries, Wolfpack. Thanks for the resub. Thanks for the cheer earlier, and thanks for just being awesome and hanging out. Have a great rest of your night, man. We'll see you around. Yeah, because it looks like a secret, not like an exploit, because you have to go specifically up to the pipe, and it definitely feels more like a secret than a bug. But again, I could be totally wrong about that. Who knows? Oh, it's blood mushrooms, but did it rot? So I'm just gonna drop that. So we need to go back to the zone. Oh, what was that skill that we got? Increases your cold and hot weather defense by 8. Perfect. I am down for that. How are you doing, Mathilius? How is your Monday going? Or how is your Monday went, if you're near the end of your Monday? Do 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 do. Oh, let's put on our fast mask. And our helmet weighs 10 pounds. Jesus. I'm so glad that your equipment doesn't go towards your weight limit. Because otherwise I would suck. I would suck so much. Doing quite well. How about you? How's your weekend been? Hey, glad you're doing well. I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. My weekend was good. Yeah, pretty chill weekend. Played some D&D. Played some other board games. Did this one puzzle and I got super stuck on it. I was stuck on it for like 2 hours. It was like a puzzle that our group was doing. But everyone gave up on it and I persisted. And I came out ahead, but it was a very poorly made puzzle. I did need some help. Oh, I want that armor. That armor looks so sweet. I feel like that might be Palladium armor, but I could be wrong. The Cardinal wanted to promote me to Templar for what he did. For what we did. I told him to wait. I'm no longer sure if I want to pursue the martial path or the philosopher's path. On one hand, I want to change the world with my words. On the other hand, I want to destroy the scourge with my own 2 hands if I can. It's a hard decision to make. Are we going to be able to choose if we be a Templar or a philosopher now? Yes, please. Yes, please. Give me Templar powers. It's really weird. I think it's visually bugging because it's not showing my money. Puzzles are the best. I do love puzzles, but when they're not very well-made puzzles, it can be a little bit of a headache. Hey! Oh, I think we're going to be able to choose being a Templar. We Paladin soon, I know, right? Words of your deeds has reached me, missionary. A lesser person would have resolved that ideological conflict with force. You, however, used your heart and succeeded. Oh, see, that's another good question, is I wonder what would have happened if we would have failed with that conversation and we would have had to fight them. maybe we wouldn't have gotten that buff. I feel like that's probably what would have happened. We wouldn't have gotten that buff. You have done a great deal of good. As Alat commands, we elevate you to the rank of champion. In Elat's name, I bestow you this reward so that you may become a guiding light for all of Arai. May your great deeds only grow greater. From now on, you will report to me. Continue your good work. Welcome, champion. I'm a champion now, straight from missionary, just like that. I see no reason for you to waste your time as a Templar when the rank of champion suits you better. You are not only a worthy fighter, but one who knows when you can win a conflict without the need for force. Oh wait, so we just skipped Templar and we went straight to champion? Oh shit, we are good. See, I wonder if other playthroughs like would put you like to Templar and then champion, depending on how well you do. I guess we're just top of the class. Your grasp of the 3 pillars is strong. Continue to live by them, and you will be more than worthy of your title. Now go forth, champion. Arai has need of you. Oh! We got the armor. The warmth of a bonfire roars within you. The power of champion is now yours. But this is just after I bought my own armor. Oh my god. Didn't get a helmet though, unfortunately. That looks a little bit weird, but that armor is the one that I wanted. Oh my god, this armor is badass. We're gonna need a better helmet then. Okay, so if we compare it, oh, it is so much better. It has 2 more physical resistance, but on top of that, it just has straight up 30 electricity and 30 fire resistance. Has less impact resistance, but that's fine. It also provides cold weather defense, has more hot weather defense reduction though. But it actually has less stamina and movement impedance. Alright, so I guess we are selling the Kintsugi armor. Sweet. It actually weighs less too, funny enough. I will keep the helmet though, because apparently that doesn't come with a champion title. That reverb fits perfectly. Yeah, I know. I just started doing that today. I was like, you know what? If we're talking to a god, we need like some god type voicing going on. Damn, this armor is sweet. Nice. Okay, so we're actually not done the main quest. Cardinal will be the one that we report to now. Cool. All right, so maybe I'll make the Palladium helmet, and I'll see how good that is. Because that might fit really well with this. Damn, that armor is nice. Oh, yeah, no, the god was speaking in our head a lot. He's the god, and he's the one that I'm serving under. Bag is overweight. Oh, yeah, we need to go sell our... Sorry. I mean, we got a lot of use out of this Kintsugi armor, so I'm not upset about having to sell it now. Because we did get a lot out of it. Okay, so let's go get some Palladium. I think we need 2 for the helmet, if I'm not mistaken, so... Boop. Hey, what's up, Lathyrus? What do you think of the game so far? I've been thinking of getting it myself. I have been loving it. If you haven't stopped by the channel before, I've been playing this non-stop. Our playthrough is getting up to 30 hours almost. We're at 29 hours in this playthrough. I've been playing this game on the stream for the past week, and yeah, I'm just been loving it because it's a lot of fun. It is probably one of the better RPGs that I've played. Mainly for the explorative factor. There's just a lot to do in the game, and for its price, even though it's a little rough around the edges, it does have some problems with it. Balance issues, things like that. But as a whole, it does give you a lot of satisfaction when you do exploring and looting. Not to mention, I find the story to be actually sort of interesting, especially considering that you're going to be getting potentially 3 different viewpoints on it, since there's three different main factions to join. and each faction has its own main quest line. So if you actually want the full scope of the world, you would have to play through the game 3 times in total. But the game gives you a lot of freedom. It's Oh, I just realized I have candles on my armor. That's pretty cool. That's sort of funny. Yeah, the game is very much a sandbox. It's very much just like, you know, there's this crazy world gonna drop you in the world, and you know you're free to do whatever. Because you could play this game and literally not touch the main quest at all after the first little bit, and you know none of the zones are locked to you to buy main quests or anything like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've gotten my money's worth 100% and more and more. Because yeah, I would have been happy even if I paid full price for a game like this. You're a bright wizard now. I know, right? It seems like pretty dangerous wearing this bird mask when there's open flames like literally right beside it. But whatever. Craft me something. Ah, this guy does use palladium. Let's build the helmet. Let's see how good it is. Oh, it's not gonna be right away. I should have expected that. Oh, 24 hours? Okay, I'll go sleep. I'll go sleep for 24 hours, because... yeah. You hate the bird mask? Oh, the bird mask is great. It is easily the best, one of the best helmets in the game. I got really lucky. Like, I don't know what the drop chance is, but I got it on my second bird. And apparently there's some people that have played like 10 hours and haven't got it dropped. So, I got pretty damn lucky. I need to repair this helmet, though. We'll do that. Sleep for 24 hours. Ba-boom. Don't need to worry about water or food because we're sleeping in a safe zone. But it looks so dumb. It does look dumb. I mean, my Kintsugi helmet doesn't really look that great either with this armor. Thanks for the well-informed description of it. Guess I'll stick around for a bit and see what it's like firsthand. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions as well. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about the game. It definitely breaks a lot of RPG tropes. So it does a lot of things that other RPGs just don't do. You missed it? Yeah, this is the other helmet that we have. Because we had the Kintsugi armor before, which is why it's blue. But I mean, I don't even know if this palladium armor is good. But we had the palladium and, you know, might as well use it for something. I'm here to collect my armor piece. Oh, it's the one that the guard's using. It is better. Less of a penalty on all of our stats. Same amount of armor, but it has the addition of 15 decay armor. And again, less impact resistance. Oh, there we go. A little bit off color, but it still looks a lot better than the blue helmet. That looks pretty sweet. Especially with this great axe. Alright. So palladium armor is actually better than Kintsugi armor. That's good to know. Alright. You served me well, Kintsugi armor. Now it is time to say goodbye. Buy some more ingots. Sweet. Man, we got so much money. Damn, we got 29 gold ingots. Manly man, exactly. Oops. Okay, so I guess we can go out and explore a little bit. I won't be streaming for much longer, but I'll do a little bit of dungeoneering. Oh, I love the wings on our arms. I didn't even realize that. Pretty cool. So happy we have this armor now. I wonder how much better armor there is than this armor set, because this armor set seems pretty damn strong. I mean, it has more armor than our Kintsugi armor, and that was doing really, really well as well. Not to mention electricity stuff and flame stuff will do a lot less damage to us now. And poison stuff, I just realized, because we have the mask. Bird mask actually fits. I would say so. That looks pretty good. Okay, so where do we want to go? Where haven't we gone yet? Go check out the Giants' ruins. We could go kill some ash giants, maybe. So we've cleared out this huge tree. Now, I sort of want to go back to this huge tree, though, because I heard that the secret door that I was supposed to get to, apparently I was supposed to find the key in there. It just maybe didn't spawn for me, though, so I don't know. Let's go check out this other huge tree, though. So it's south and a little bit to the east. Oh, wings on the armor and all, yeah. Yeah, that in that sense, it definitely fits. Oh shit, there's 3 of them? Okay, well, I'm not gonna fight 3 of those things. I got better things to do. Oh shoot, Tyrannosaur. Nope. So where would this huge tree be? I should have actually counted the Pilgrim Road things that were up there. Because that probably would have actually told me. Oh, I think that's it up ahead. Yeah, that's got to be it. I should have brought more food, though. Oh, the music's great. Yeah. I was actually using the soundtrack for my D&D session yesterday. It was really, really fitting. Yeah, this is the actual music for the zone. The music you heard earlier was actually the combat music, which kicks in every once in a while. All right, let's get our actual helmet on. Oh, yeah, I should have sold my other... You know, this just doesn't even, like, sell for that much. I'm just going to drop that other one. Drop the other helmet. I'll keep the oil, though. It says it's used to make incendiary weapons. Yeah, we really should have got more food. I should have actually killed the Tyrannosaur back there. Meh. That's fine. I have the sleep buff. Oh, this is a reptilian lair. Where was that other reptilian lair that we did not go into yet? Was it in this area? I remember there was one reptilian lair that we just didn't explore yet. I wonder if this one's it. Okay, well, it's gonna be mainly Tyrannosaurs and Phytosaurs. Yeah, we can go this way first. Actually, are these crump nuts? Oh, they are. Perfect. Oh, that's not what I wanted to eat. Shoot. Well, that did absolutely nothing. I want to eat this, because this gives a really good stam regen. How many are there? Like, 2? Hi there. Oh, there's a few of them. Woo! Oh, hello. There's another one. So can we even get back up if we go down here? We can. Okay, cool. Yeah, these things are pretty weak. Okay, at least we're getting meat from them, though, because we do need that. Stegosaur. It's one more. Ow. Oh, man, it did no damage to us. I did barely anything. Awesome. Gotta be some loot in here. Huh, or not. Okay, there's gotta be like some bigger reptile down here. I'd be surprised if there wasn't like a mini boss down here. Am I missing anything? I want to make sure I don't miss any secrets. This game does like the secrets. Is that all that's down here? Oh, it's an oil place. I don't need more oil. Okay. Well, fair enough. I guess we'll go into the deeper area. That probably has the better loot. Check up here first. Oh, does this get me to the other side? Oh, hollow trunk. Oh, improvised bedroll. Meh. I like the dry mushroom bars, though. Okay, well, that wasn't very much of anything. Those dry mushrooms are good because they give you max health back. But with his new armor, we're going to be even having less max health penalties, which is really, really nice. All the defense. Alright, so this part we can't get back up. So hopefully this spits us back out into the hallowed marsh somewhere. Well then. Alright, how long does our buff last for? We got like a minute. Let's use this alpha jerky. Get a rage buff and health buff. Because this looks a little ominous. I guess we'll work our way top to bottom. A lot of those fireflies around here. Oh. Yeah, we still haven't figured out what these flowers do. I guess maybe they might be a secret if we bring... Oh. Hello. Sorry to disturb you. Oh, rude. Yeah, we're probably not going to do much damage to these guys because our axe actually does poison. Oh, it sounds so sad when it's dying. Okay, so these flowers actually eat these fireflies. But we haven't figured out exactly what that does. If it does anything. So I'm going to see it maybe if we put one in each flower. Maybe it'll be like a secret or something. I don't know. It's something that I wouldn't put it past this game, to be honest. Now, it does give us 4, though, it looks like. So maybe it just means, like, if you mess up one, here's, like, a freebie, I guess. We smart. Wow, we'll see how smart we are. I don't know, could be totally wrong. All right, we also have to make sure we don't use it on the wrong one. All right, let's go over here. All right. Anything? Okay, it looks like it did absolutely nothing. Oh, that's what it does. Okay. Got an achievement for that. Obtain firefly powder from the source. Okay, so when you put fireflies in these flowers, it just creates firefly powder. Well then. Fair enough. It does seem significant, but that the flowers eat the fireflies. Yeah, well, not as significant as I thought. Darn, I was really expecting, like, even if that was like the main use, it would have been cool if it activated like some sort of secret, at least for like this area. Because it looked very It looked very, you know, important. Okay, well, let's keep working our way up top, I guess. Oh. Man, I don't want to keep killing these things. Oh, well, rip. Boom. Huh, it's weird. These things aren't actually spouting out the poison that they normally do. They have like an AoE poison attack, but... Oh, Palladium Spear. Oh, damn. Hello. Actually, how does this Palladium Spear look? Okay, the spears look pretty badass in this game. Spear playthrough would be pretty fun. What are you? Is that a troglodyte? Must be a troglodyte, but it looks a little bit different. Yeah. All the weapons that have elemental effects, they do actually have visual effects. Oh, this is just the Hallowed Marsh. Okay, so we found a way out. So we need to work our way down. Whoop. I guess this is just a way to go if you don't want to be touched by the fireflies. Oh. Silver armor. Oh, that's the samurai looking armor. Nowhere near as good as what we're wearing, but this armor looks so cool though. Damn. Really wish there was like some transmog stuff that we could do, because I love the look of the silver armor because it's like samurai armor, but... Oh well. Man, that'd be a really good find, like... We would have found that earlier. That'd been sweet. Hey, sounds good, Mathilius. If I don't see you later, have a great rest of your night. Enjoy the dog walk. We'll see you around. Weeb. Hey, I'll take it. I am not opposed to that. I love me the animus. Alright, I guess this was just a little small dungeon to get the silver armor. Nothing too crazy special about it. So where did we end up? Okay, so Pillar of Light, Fire of Light is we're looking at east and south. Oh, I think we're just still at the huge tree just on the other side. That would make sense. All right. I guess we just drop down. Oh, that fall damage though. All right, just casually break both my legs. No biggie. All right, at least still got a healing buff going on. All right, so we need to head this way. We need to try to find our way back to Pilgrim Road. Oh, there's a Tawanosaur. Ow. Bleeding. It hurts. Get some more meat off these guys. All right. What's this sign? Oh, this is Pilgrim Road. Perfect. So we need to head this way. So we are actually right here. All right, we're not too far away from Monsoon. Easy. Oh, bandits. Ow. God, that hurts. Jeez. Unfortunately, cold magic is one thing we don't really have too much defense against, so those ice witches still hurt a shit ton. Give me the shield. There we go. Don't need the axe. Bandage, 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 bandage. Oh, movement buff. Feels bad, man. Put our speedy bird mask on. Cold seems like it'd be really good for the... Oh man, actually an archery build. I think that's what I want to do in the next playthrough if we do one. Well, actually, tough. There's so many other different playstyles you could do in this game. Archer would be pretty fun. Especially considering I want to see how good the archery skills are in this game. Because I think one of them has like high impact, high damage, and also like pierces through all the enemies. And another one like inflicts bleeding and pain. Hey, it's a demon cyborg. Why do I see a lot of that backpack? Because it's one of the best backpacks, if not the best one in the game. And it's pretty easy to get early on in the game due to a bug or exploit or secret where the community is not really sure what it is. I think it's a secret personally, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's one of the best backpacks in the game. For someone like me, who's a loot whore. I'll probably preface it with that. How does the combat feel compared to, say, Dark Souls or Zelda? It's pretty comparable to something like Zelda, I would say. I wouldn't say it's as deep as Dark Souls, but I would say there's a lot more you can do with it in terms of playstyle. It's one of those games where, as long as you're prepared for the situation, combat is relatively easy. Because as you can see, like, I'm running through enemies pretty darn easily, but I'm wearing like heavy armor and stuff like that. And most of my enemies aren't doing like elemental damage. And the ones that are, like that Ice Witch, for example, that Ice Witch actually was doing quite a bit of damage to me. So if you aren't prepared and you like run into a situation with more than like one bandit, numbers are a big thing as well. Like if you're being outnumbered in this game, it can be really, really tough to do combat. So it's tough to actually evaluate the combat in this game. I personally really enjoy it, but then again, combat's not the main focus for me in this game. I loved exploring and the looting. It is very exciting coming across like new enemies though. And there's a very healthy variety of enemies, I would say. But it feels pretty weighty. You're not able to animation cancel. So like in the middle of a swing, it does punish you if you are swinging at a bad time. Which is good because then it makes like one-handed weapons or like sword and shield where you're able to move a little bit better. It makes those a little bit more viable. Additionally, things like magic and archery are a lot more viable than they are in something like Dark Souls, because Dark Souls, like, you don't really do like full-on archery runs. In this game, I could definitely see like you could actually do an archery build if you wanted to, because there's like 8 different like subclasses, and you're able to specialize in like 3 of them and like max out the skill tree in 3 of them. So you could be like an archer that places down traps and uses magic. You could be like me. I'm doing a warrior monk that uses a 2-handed axe that has like a rage ability, in addition to some wind magic. You could do an offhand as a gun with a one-handed sword and like being a spell blade to do magic as well. Or you could go more rogue and place down traps. There's a lot of different ways you can play the game. Yeah, you definitely have to commit to your actions. But the combat's relatively simple. But it can punish you if you're not ready. Early on, you'll definitely realize that the game will show you you're just an ordinary person in this world. At least you start out as an ordinary person. Like, you'll come across your first enemy in this game, and you'll probably get your ass kicked if you're not ready for it. How big the world? The world is fairly large. There's 4 zones, and each zone is the same size, approximately. Some has more water, some has more mountains, but in terms of just like the actual map size, I believe they're all the same. So this one has a lot more water, so this one's actually, in terms of land and like the amount you're able to travel, this one has a lot less area to it. The other zones are a lot more full with land. But they all have like a bunch of landmarks. In addition to that, like there's even dungeons and like small secrets off to the side that you're not even going to know if you don't actually go out and explore that area, because a lot of the stuff is hidden in like the nooks and crannies of this game. It's not like the major landmarks that are there to show you. You think they had a lot of inspiration from D&D? I wouldn't be surprised. There's definitely inspiration from a bunch of different games in this game. Yeah. There's definitely inspiration from a bunch of different stuff in this game. I mean, hell, even like the UI, for example, you can tell is probably a little bit Dark Souls inspired. But yeah, I'll actually show you one of the skill trees, for example. Because one of my skill trainers is actually in here. Which I actually do need to buy my other skills. I just realized that. I have a bunch of silver, so I need to actually do that. All that stuff. We're finally getting to the point where I can like consistently make money, which is nice. Let's also sell a few of those. I should need like... Oh, actually, I should have enough with this, but I think I'm gonna get 600 more just in case we have 2 skills we want to buy, because I actually don't think I've completed my monk tree yet. Oh, sorry, Demon. I just sold it. I do have some in my stash. Honestly, scaled leather is really easy to get in the zone. Like if you're just killing like phytosaurs and twinosaurs, they're really easy to get. Oh, we can actually talk to him for a quest now. Have you seen any unusual movements? I'm trying to find some missing prisoners. The agents from Levant, right? They were moved in the dead of night. I don't think anyone saw where they went, but I saw Damien Lockwell's bodyguard cleaning swamp stains off his armor the morning after. It could be a coincidence or it could be a connection. Okay, so here's another thing, Latharus, is this this game does not hold your hand in a lot of ways. As you saw from the map, there's no marker for you. So if you actually want to move around the map, you have to use landmarks and the compass. This is another part where it doesn't hold your hand, is the quest journal doesn't always give you full descriptions of what's happening in the quest. So if you notice the blue text on here, I actually have a word pad open on my other monitor that I actually keep notes on, because you have to keep notes in this game if you want to like make sure you're getting everything done, because the game journal will give you a very brief description of the quest, but it won't tell you the specifics. So yeah, this is Galera. Galera. Agents from Levant. Damien Lockwell's bodyguard. Cleaning. Coincidence? Question mark. So yeah, if we open up our journal, oh, it's a minor quest? Oh, yeah, like, see, here, it doesn't even put this quest in my, because it's not actually a quest, I guess. I guess it's the precursor to the quest, but yeah, it doesn't even put it in my journal, so That is definitely one you have to put one in. Oh, also we do have to talk to the general store. Right. Oh, wait. Yeah, general store. Oh, you're getting wrecked? Oh, sorry to hear that, Demon. What kind of build are you using? Sometimes your build limits your backpack choice, like some caster requires a bigger backpack for all their casting materials. Yeah. But there's also backpacks specifically meant for casters. I love that about Dark Souls actually making the exploration a lot of fun. Feel Red Dead 2 kind of took that away with a radar map. Yeah. That's the beauty of this game, is actually getting lost, because you can find a lot of nooks and crannies in this world just by getting lost that you would never have found if you had a quest marker. Because in a lot of RPGs now, you're getting... You get pressure to like follow the quest marker from here to there to there. This game definitely gives you a way to go, but you're going to be going like a bunch of different routes to get there, and you're going to be ending up in a bunch of different dungeons along the way. Oh, you're going for the scaled backpack. Yeah, that one's a pretty good backpack, I heard. Pure melee? Armor. If you don't have armor, definitely try and get that. If you saw that, what is it? That huge tree that I was just at, that had some really good silver armor. Also, the palladium armor is actually really good, if you can get your hands on palladium. All right, so here's the skill trees. So there's 8 different of these. Now, on top of these, there's actually a bunch of different trainers in the world that will teach you a single skill for like a very low cost. For example, there's someone that you can encounter in a jail cell that will teach you the backstab skill for 50 silver. Or for free. I think you have to make her a shiv, and then she'll teach you the backstab skill. But that, getting there, you actually have to get enslaved, which is pretty funny. So like there's a lot of different ways you can end up getting random skills. But these are the specific ones, like the specific skill trees for the subclasses in the game. There's Warrior Monk, Mercenary, Rogue, Hunter... Spellblade. What is it? What are the rest ones? There's like 3 more. Philosopher, Rune Magic, and Wind Magic, I think, are the 8 different sort of skill trees. And you have 3 different breakthrough points, are what they're called. So you can see up in the top right, I have a 0 beside this chain link. I've used up all my breakthrough points. But normally, actually I'll go to this one because it's a better example. You can see the chain on this skill tree is actually locked. So anything above it is actually locked until you use a breakthrough point, which will give you a really good skill for that skill tree, and it'll open up the rest of the skill tree towards you. Everyone can buy anything under the skill link, chain link fence or whatever. So like even as a warrior, if I wanted to, I could get Mana Ward, for example, and add it to my sort of arsenal. So you can mix and match a lot of different skills, but if you really want to truly progress in a skill, you have to use a breakthrough point, and you only get 3 of them, and there's no other way to get them, and there's no respecking in this game. So you have to really make sure you want to specialize in that skill tree before committing to it. Because certain things don't synergize as well with other things. Which one would be best for Great Axe? Well, the one that the skills that I'm using have been fantastic. Warrior Monk 100%. I would say Mercenary 100%, and then I think the third one is just up to you. Because the third one, I'm going Rogue because I wanted the ability to dodge at full speed with a backpack and have 50% less stamina used when I dodge. And I might dabble in the traps, but really it was mainly for that. Which some people might see as a waste, but I think it's really useful in combat. Having 50% less use of stamina when you're dodging is huge. But Warrior Monk and Mercenary, I would say 100% for a pure melee build, just because Mercenary gives you less penalty on your heavy armor, which is good. Additionally, you can move faster with Mercenary. And Mercenary, I think, has some other good stuff, but I think those are the main ones. But the Warrior Monk is, yeah. I'm going to be getting my last skill here. Like, I've got every single skill of Warrior Monk because everything is useful here for a pure melee build. Oh, yeah, it's only because, again, yeah, I went Rogue Demon. Yeah, the rogue breakthrough point, that's their special ability. So, like, you do have to use a breakthrough point if you want the ability that I have, but it does, yeah, it allows you to roll with a backpack at full speed, and have 50% less stamina used when you roll. Now, that being said, if you do drop your backpack, you still are going to be moving faster, like, in general, but it's nice to be able to still roll at full speed with a backpack. But let's get our last monk skill. So, here's another thing is, like, when you look at these, you actually have to choose. Everything above the breakthrough line, when it shows them right side by side by this, it's an either or choice. It's not you get both of them. So just bear that in mind. I only figured that out once I bought my first breakthrough skill, but I chose perfect strike here. So we can either get counter strike or flash onslaught. So this is attack all enemies within a close distance with increased damage and impact. Uses, it consumes the discipline boon though. That's sort of unfortunate. Completely block a physical attack, striking the attacker and dealing high damage. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get this 100%. Yeah, because then we'll have 2 blocks. Not to mention this one doesn't consume the discipline buff, which is good. Because the discipline buff gives me the ability to use my lethal strike, or perfect strike. And it gives me just extra 15% damage. Ba-boom. All right. Hey. Achievement unlocked. Learn all skills and passives you can from one skill tree. Cool. So I'm probably gonna replace my rage ability, because I don't use my rage ability. And we're not going full hunter, so I don't need to use it for the hunter skills. Actually, I could. Actually, we'll swap out my hotkey for the axe, because I actually don't need that. Perfect. Oh, that's a cool sounding ability. I like that. A lot of difficult choices then, but I guess it promotes multiple playthroughs. Yeah, it's very much a multiple playthrough type of game. Like, you could make it as just a super long playthrough if you wanted to, like, explore everything just on one playthrough, but like, I'm focusing on the main quests for this faction, and then potentially when I explore a second playthrough later on, I'll pick up something else. Do you have any passives that I want? No, you don't. Should try and find some more trainers that actually have passives on them. How much? Oh yeah, let's go to the main general store. Does it take long? Oh no, I'm still in the middle of it. I'm pretty sure I feel like I'm in the middle of the main quest line. I don't know how long it is though. And I don't know if they differ in length depending on which faction you choose. But I can tell you right now, I only started the main quest line at 15 hours in. Yeah. And we've been pretty consistent in mainly focusing on the main quest stuff. So it's been like 15 hours. I've been dabbling in dungeons and side dungeons and stuff like that here and there, but the past couple of streams we've been pretty much trying to focus on the main story stuff. The main story stuff got me this sweet ass looking armor, because I am promoted champion now. There we go. Awesome. Easy quest. I'm just gonna sell this ruby back to you. Let's pick up your ingots. Too bad you couldn't dye your armor. It'd be nice to dye this armor, this helmet white. Actually, what recipes do you have? Because I think you have some interesting recipes for weapons. Oh yeah, gold lich weapons. Unfortunately, there's no gold lich great axe. Unfortunate. Oh, tripwire trap. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oops. Awesome. So we can actually make a tripwire trap now out of 2 scrap, cloth, and wood. Okay. Oh, it makes 5 of them. Holy shit. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Looks like a bit of the types of bone armor they used before IRL. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. Me, the main difficulty I have with Outward is that gets me in the bad situations is I suck with navigating. Oh. I mean, you can... In some ways, that's sort of a pro, though. At least in my opinion. But that's because I like exploring. I mean, as long as you can see a landmark, it's not too difficult to figure out where you are. But in some areas, it definitely is a little bit tougher to try and get a... yoink. Ow. Let's actually sleep. Yeah, if you can't see the landmarks, it can be a little bit tough, but... I'm fairly good with estimations, I guess, on distance, so it's not too bad. Gong. Shaboom. Alright, let's sleep. I don't want to drop anything off. Drop that. Oh yeah, we should probably make this food. Make that. We got a lot of meat stews. I probably made too many meat stews. Whoops. Nice. Definitely thought I had more blood mushrooms. Oh well. Hey, Senpai Teach, thank you for entering that giveaway. Good luck. I'll be drawing the winner tomorrow. Hopefully you're having a good Monday as well. Oh, let's actually drink some water before I go to sleep. I think I do need to repair. We'll just sleep a bunch. When I get to the next day. Because I think we still needed one more day before that quest line opened up for us. Oh, maybe not. Oh, nope. Alright, I guess we're sleeping some more. 24 hours. Do you have to conserve food as well? Yes, it does rot, Lathyrus. Some things rot faster than others. You can even get a backpack that makes makes your food rot slower. But with a lot of the common food, it's so easy to get that it's not that much of a problem. The game has definitely added like survival elements, obviously, but it's pretty fair. I would definitely say it's not like an unforgiving or unfair survival system. Not to mention there's like a good reason to make like good recipes and good food is because a lot of them give you good buffs as well. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but this game is co-op. So if you have a friend who enjoys these games too, yeah, it has local split screen co-op as well, and it is on Xbox and PS4. I believe they do scale up the damage and the health of enemies, but in general, I would say co-op does make the game easier. Just due to how basic the AI is in the game, it's pretty easily abusable. That might have just sold it to me. Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. Like I was watching, if you know Strippin, he's another big streamer. Strippin has been playing a lot with another streamer, and it's hilarious. It's like, it's definitely a good game because for co-op, just to get lost in as well, because, you know, you just encounter so many random situations, and it's a game that thrives on just like you building your own adventure as opposed to an adventure being placed in front of you. We have urgent business to discuss. Our neutrality in the war between the Blue Chamber Collective and Levant is at risk. Oh. Soren discovered a pair of spies from Levant in our inn and took them into custody for questioning. The plan was to release them once we were done, but they've since gone missing. Alat can't find them either. Someone is shielding them from our sight. There is a group of warriors from the Blue Chamber Collective staying at our inn that night, and they too have gone missing. I worry that the war may have finally come to our city. I can only guess that someone took them into the swamp. Please find those spies and warriors before either group does something tragic. Alright, we need to find the Levant spies and Blue Collective warriors. Well, I mean, we already know the first tip. Mofat told us that Damien Lockwell might have done something with them. That guy's not really in our good book. Damien Lockwell has been sort of sketch. Don't watch Twitch that much, but I can check him out. Oh, Strippin. Strippin. And I believe he does have his VODs enabled. So you can just go back into his VODs. I don't think he's playing it currently. But yeah, for a good, like he did like a couple of 14-hour streams, I think, with him and his friend. So yeah, not Stripper. Not Strippin. And Lolmin is the other streamer that he's playing with, but yeah. All right. Does Oliel have to say anything? No. So we can talk to Damien, see what he's all about. Hey, what's up, Royal Crimson? Goddamn, your mic quality is crisp. Hey, trust me, I've spent hours. When I first started streaming, I knew right off the bat, like, audio. Like, make sure you have your audio set up proper. Plus, I'm just someone who likes a good mic quality on a stream, so I was like, well, I have to have a good mic quality on mine as well. I've spent many hours fine-tuning it, so it's nice to hear that it actually worked out. Alright, Damien. If you're looking for those Levantine agents we arrested, they're gone. They left this morning. I can assure you that I haven't the slightest idea where they may be. Yeah, sure. Okay, so Damien. Actually, let's go down. Damien suggests they left in the morning. No idea where they went. Oh, that's all he says. Okay. Mine is such a pain I gave up until I have more free time. Oh, yeah, no worries. I actually wrote an article on audio quality on a website that I work for called streamersquare.com, if you've heard of it. Yeah. And if you have any questions, feel free to either DM me on Twitter or anything like that. I'm always down to help people with audio issues or to improve their audio. I would say the biggest thing for streamers is environment first. Environment first. I can't stress that enough. People don't understand. I see some streamers with like $400 microphones. They sound like shit because their environment's shit. A good microphone, no matter how much it costs, is not going to make good or bad audio going in sound good, if that makes any sense. If you have a bad environment and your audio is bad going in a microphone, it doesn't matter how good your microphone is, it's going to sound bad. Like, if you're on hardwood or something, like, get a carpet, throw some blankets on the ground. That's a common solution. Or just throw dirty laundry or clean laundry on the ground. Doesn't matter. As long as it reduces the hard surfaces around you, it's going to help. Like, I have foam, but you don't even need foam. Like, I went above and beyond of what you need for a good audio setup, but yeah, definitely focus on audio first. I have a website to Streamer Square in my information panels below, Crimson. So you can take a look there. I have a bunch of guides on audio. I do need to get an article up for a microphone buying guide, though, because that's one thing we don't have on the website yet. Mine's my room, to be honest, good sound dampening for my bed. Yeah. I mean, the best thing is to just test, a lot of testing. Like, I've done hours and hours of testing to, like, fine-tune my stuff. Oh, yeah, no worries, Crimson. No rush. Oh, okay. Create a pillow fort? Hey, whatever you gotta do. Whatever you gotta do. If I could stream in a pillow fort, I'd probably do it. That'd be fun. It'd be very relaxing, too. Oh, shit. Master Trader boots give plus 15% movement speed? Well, I will buy that off you, sir. Hot damn. Oh my god, we'll be able to move even faster. Okay, so if I put the bird mask on and the Master Trader boots... Holy shit. Wow, we are going to be ripping through environments. Okay, sweet. And these actually weigh quite a bit. This only weighs 1 pound, though. So I might actually just keep that on me. We'll have, like, a set of armor that is purely going to be for movement speed. Just to move around zones quicker. I know, such speed. Yeah, we got really lucky with this bird mask, because this bird mask is actually a rare drop from one of the early... Like, the early basic animals you find in the first starting zone has a chance to drop this mask, and we got ours on our second try. It would have very good acoustics. I would agree, Cicero. Alrighty. But guys, that is going to do it for me. I actually streamed half an hour later than I thought I would be. I need to head off. I need to go get some supper and get some work done. But guys, thank you so much.